if I had to describe it in a few words, I'd say it's inventive, collaborative, uh, challenging, and I think, yeah, those are the words I would use. I think it's a really great organization for young students, like not only to just like come up with their own opinions, but to really like find a voice in their opinions and to really like feel strongly about it. And I think that's really important because everyone can have ideas, but what Young Speakers does is they teach people how to convey them and discuss them with others. And I think that's a super important skill for all aspects of your life.
What I love most about Young Speakers is probably talking to all the kids and getting to meet new kids, different age levels, and listening to what their ideas and perspectives are on youth topics and their involvement in their community.
Young Speakers, it is a new community of people who want to change our community, like West Vancouver, for the better, and it's an essential part if we want to see what everyone and apply what everyone is into our community.
It's a very supportive environment, and everyone really appreciates each other's effort, but it's also challenging and it helps you to grow as speakers.
I think it's like a really great opportunity for people who are younger than me to speak about their views and not just on day-to-day things like soccer or schoolwork, but on things that can actually impact the community.
I think it gives them a sense of confidence, and it kind of teaches them that, well, in addition to like their voice being heard, they feel like they matter, and it gives them meaning. So I think that by teaching them public speaking, they're able to voice what they think, which is really important in the community.
Communication is really how we get across to other people. Even if you have great ideals, if you have, great ideas for development or, a complete new scientific theory or something like that, if you can't express yourself to other people, there's no way that this idea can be spread. Same with progress and things like that. If you can't communicate between people, then everybody's going to be stuck in their own little circle, and a community overall can't improve.
So I think it's important for kids to be heard because a lot of times in our society, in our daily life, voices that are not yet mature, voices that are not perfect, are not always appreciated. Like when you're trying to present an idea, you have to make it perfect, you have to make it adult, you have to make it seem like it's well thought out and well researched. But in fact, a lot of really brave ideas and a lot of really innovative thoughts come from children. It comes from very simple, very straightforward, very intuitive minds, and that's something that needs to be appreciated in our today's perfection-driven society.
Yes, I do think that their voices matter because it's not enough just to hear from the adults. Kids have their own opinions as well, and sometimes there isn't a proper opportunity for them to show their opinions. So I think this the young speakers is a very good opportunity for them to share their experience and to give some useful advices to the adults.
I do think kids' voices matter because they're the next generation. They're going to be the leaders of the community tomorrow. So we have to start young, and we have to start targeting them to see what they think and see what they think needs improvement. And based upon that, we can start making changes that will benefit us in the future.
Well, kids are literally the future generation, the people that are going to lead the world to where they are in the future. And I feel like if we don't let them prepare for it now, they're never going to have the chance to learn from what they could have learned from people who have experienced things. And, gather all the information they can, because the future is not going to get any easier.
Public speaking and communication is like fundamental for like all aspects of life. Whether it's in school, if you're just like, raising your hand in class, or you're, discussing something with your friend, or even like if you go into university or in like your professional life, the ability to communicate, be confident, how to use body language and rhetoric to like convey your ideas effectively. It really is just something that is so applicable. And having that skill, really allows people to separate themselves from others, and also, benefit themselves in a variety of areas. So it's a super important skill.